Hi class, session 3 of the week. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up, chest expansion. Just be aware of how you're feeling today, how your body feels, your muscles, maybe a little bit tight, fatigued. So just slowly go through your warm-up until your muscles are limber, right? Sometimes that takes a little while, but breathing helps. Cat and cow. Dynamic. All right, let's come on down to our backs for our 100. Bring your knees with you. Legs up, legs drop, and go ahead and begin. Good. And when you're done, go ahead and bring your legs down, your head down, arms down. We're going to go into our leg circles. So go ahead and bring one leg up, bend the knee, open the leg, and begin small circles at the top. And we'll enlarge those circles a little bit bigger. And we're going to reverse staying large. And we're going to finish small. Good. And switch. Bend, open, small. Large. And reverse staying large. And finishing small. Nice. All right, leg down. All right, so one exercise at a time, first time through. We're going to start with single leg pulsing. So we've done this before, it's just a little bit of a bounce, tiny pull, a little more dynamic. All the cues are still intact, meaning we're scooping, chin to chest, breathing. One more, and rest. Nice. All right, coordination is next. So that's the one where our elbows stay on the mat, right? And we extend our forearms down to the mat when we extend our legs. So it's a variation of double leg. Knees in, head and shoulders up, elbows down, and extend and lower the palms. Keep those elbows connected. One more. And rest. Nice. All right, so crisscross has a little different flair to it today. So we're going to do a bent leg drop with our crisscross. So we're pulling the knee in and just dropping the foot down. We're going to hold our hands over our ears with our elbows facing forward as usual. Go ahead and bring the knees in, head and shoulders up, hands over ears, elbows facing forward. And I'm just dropping my right foot down, pulling my left knee in, and just switching the leg drop as I rotate across my rib cage. Breathing. Last one here. And rest. Nice. All right. Single straight pulsing. So just like single leg, except we're extending the leg. So we have the pulsing, a little bit of bounce in the pull and a bounce in the extension. Legs all the way up, head and shoulders up. We're going to pull on the right and pulse. So more dynamic, quicker movement. Last one, and rest. All right, so next is footwork. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the legs all the way up. Head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. We're gonna part the legs. Remember, we lower in V, point the toes at the bottom, pull those knees in, extend those legs up. Footwork down and in and up. Breathing, scooping. One more. Good. Legs down, head down, arms down. Good. All right, so we have bridge today with knee pulls. So arms stay grounded. We're going to lift our hips. And I'm going to pull my knee in. Lower that foot. Pull my other knee in. Lower that foot. And bring my hips down. Okay? Try to keep your hips at a high held point there. Don't drop your hips. Here we go. Up. Tighten the glutes. Knee in. Knee in. And down. Up, in, and down. Up, in, and down. Good. And relax. All right, so we are going to pull down to our knees, and I'm going to roll myself up. So we have shrub the first time through, and then we'll do tree on the second time through. Okay, so together we'll do this together. So shrub, extended leg, bent knee, hands over knee. Remember, we're scooping and rounding, collapsing that spine as we pull back. Press the butt down into the mat. Bring this knee with you all the way back. Nice little stretch here. And then we're going to come up, press the back, press the rear down into the mat. Remember, we're scooping all the way up and all the way down, switching legs at the top. Here we go, down. We want to slow it down as much as possible. Two more. last one. All right, sitting up tall, legs in V. We're going to practice saw, but we're going to pulse. So arms are outstretched. We are rotating and we're leaning and pulsing here at the bottom. Keeping a flat back, lift up, rotate in the opposite direction, pulse, up, still breathing continuously, consistently through the exercise. And back to center. Go ahead and bring your legs together. We're going to practice side rotating boat. So bend your knees. So seated balance here, flat back, sitting up tall, hands underneath the calves. So remember, we drop the left leg and we reach out and rotate with the left arm. Lift, drop right, reach, rotate, maintaining a flat back. Two more. Good. All right, legs down. Keep them together for front stretch. Go ahead and bend your knees. We're going to come back onto our elbows. Go ahead and bring both knees with you. All right, so we're going to bring both legs up. Abdomen is tall. What's going to happen is one leg is going to do the work. So I'm going to bend my left leg, drop the foot, just like with the crisscross. Bring the knee in and the leg up. All right? Alternating legs. Here we go. Bend, drop, up, bend, drop, up, bend, drop, up. Two more. Last one. Good. All right, come forward, knee hug. Release your back. And this is where we come over to our tummies for our back exercises. So go ahead and turn over. Okay, we're going to start with our arms back at our sides. So we're resting with our chin on the mat. Okay, this is locust. So we're going to lift our legs up off the mat, keeping them straight, pressing the hips down at the same time. We lift our trunk and reach back with our arms, okay? Here we go. Exhale, lift. So it's hyperextension of that back, holding at the top. Up. 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 And one more. Up. Good. Okay, bring your arms in front. I'm going to extend my arms down. So my head starts down. I'm going to keep my legs down on the mat, and I'm simply going to pull my elbows in for low cobra. myself up here on my elbows and forearms, and then slide my arms forward with my head down. Press your pelvis down. Exhale as you lift. Here we go. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. One more. And up. And down. Good. Bring your hands outside your chest. Push yourselves up and back for a low back stretch. All right, so we're going to go into kneeling tall here. We have hip thrusts into lean back. So it's a combination. So hip thrusts, arms come forward, hips come back. Hips come forward, arms come back. And then when we lean back, we're going to bring our arms out to our sides. Okay, so just different arm movement. Here we go, forward, back, side. All right, staying here in this kneeling tall position. So make sure our abdominals are pulled in, our glutes are engaged for kneeling mermaid. So up and over. Push-up leg pull down today. So either modified or traditional, it's up to you. Walk your hands out. And when you're done, finish in table position. We're going to go right into our front split when you're ready. Okay, we are going to practice front split with our hands up tall. Okay, but that still means we want to try and connect our abdomen to our thighs. So even though our hands are up tall, we want to make sure that our trunk is low. So we're transferring forward, hip down, hand, foot down, and then we're transferring back, keeping our trunk low towards our thigh. Toe comes up, start to straighten that leg. Nice and balanced and centered. This will be our last one here. And switch legs. And transfer weight forward and back. Last one. Good. All right, table position. So we have dog kicks today. We're going to bend the arm and bend the knee. So the knee looks like this. It's just a curl. It's just a lift with bent knee. And then the arm is bent and lifting. Okay, we're going to stay on one side. Right arm, left leg. Here we go. Center yourself. Focus on balance. Slow movement if needed. Centering. Breathing. And switch. Left arm, right leg. Takes more concentration than you think, right? One more. Good. All right, low back stretch, arms back. All right, come on down to your side, lying. So arm all the way down. So we're going to do a trunk lift with an arm reach. So this arm is going to be on the hip here. So I'm going to lift my trunk and pull this arm in. See this? And then I'm going to reach with this arm. My legs are going to stay down. All right, and then we come down. All right, here we go, ready? Pull your abdominals in, nice and strong, press the hip down, and pull this arm in, trying to use your trunk, your core muscles to do so. All right, breathe, exhale. One more. Good. All right. We're going to prop our head up behind our hand, bring this hand down in front, and we're going to do leg scissor kicks. So both legs are elevated off the mat, and I'm just switching the legs front to back. Nice and slow, controlled. Legs down. Push yourselves up over to the other side. Lying trunk lift with arm reach. Here we go. Up. Right. And down. Up. And down. Up. Down. Up. And down. All right, prop your head, hand out in front, elevate the legs, and scissors. Last one here. Good. All right, bend your knees. Push yourselves up, come up top, seated position. Guys, we're gonna start again, second time through. I'm gonna go a little bit quicker through the routine. I'll double up, but there'll be some times where I'm just gonna go right into the next exercise. So rarely a rest, it's more of a pause, okay? So see if you can stay with me. This is a bit of a challenge, so we're gonna quicken it up a little bit. So we're gonna go right into single leg pulsing and then on to coordination, okay? So go ahead and bring your knees with you, come on down and begin your pulsing single leg. So really focus on your exhale this time through, really drawing that breath out as far as you can. That will help control the pace of your breathing for your inhale. We're going to go right into coordination after this. here and out. And after this, we're going to go right into that crisscross with bent leg drop. So if you need to rest, you can, but try to get right back into it. Last one here. Knees in, hands over ears, elbows facing forward, and we're dropping and rotating. Focus on breathing. We'll get some rest after this. Last one here, and rest. Nice. Good. All right, so we have single, straight, pulsing, and then we go right into our footwork, and then we'll finish with that bridge exercise, okay? All right, so legs all the way up. Again, pulsing, single, straight. Here we go. We'll go right into footwork right after this pull. Legs up, hands behind your neck, part your legs, drop, bend, pull in and out. One more. Good. Feet down, head down, arms down. We're bridging. Knee pull, hip drop. We're going to go 2 knee pulls this time. Here we go, alternating. Hips up, knee pull, knee pull, knee pull, knee pull, and down. Good. All right, bring both knees in. We're going to roll up. So we have tree this time, okay? So if you can do this leg is bent, this leg is straight, holding onto this leg, again, pressing the rear, the lower back, down, come on down, and then pressing and pulling up, switching at the top. Really treat it as a roll-up, right? Using all of those muscles that we've been practicing. Pelvic floor muscles, gluteus, abdominals. We'll go 2 more. Last one. Split your legs at the top. Like I said, I'm going to pick up this pace here. Saw pulsing. We're going to try and create some flow here, right? Some tempo, some pace, continuous, without much break in the routine. But if you need to break, that's fine. After this one, we're going to go into side rotating boat. Back to center, bring your legs together, bend your knees, balance, and drop, and reach. Down, front stretch, and together. One more. Good. All right, bend your knees. We're going to come back on our elbows with the legs all the way up. So this time with our abdomen tall, instead of bending and dropping, we're going to bend and extend and pull in, okay? All right, here we go. Bend, extend, in, and up. One more. Good. Come forward, knee hug. Release your back. All right, we're going to turn over. We have our locust first. Arms are at your sides, resting on your chin. Ready? And lift and reach. And down. And up. And down. Up. And down. And up. And down. Go ahead and bring your arms in front. Low cobra, legs stay down. Here we go. In, press the hips down, and out. In, and out. In, and out. Last one. In, and out. Good. Hands outside your chest, push yourselves up for low back stretch. Kneeling tall, hip thrust with lean back. Here we go. One more. And kneeling mermaid. Up and over. And push up, leg pull down, modified or traditional. Hopefully you're getting stronger with these push-up leg pull downs. One more. Good. Front split. All right, hands on the floor this time. Let's go ahead and work more on the flexibility of the hips. One more. Switch legs. and table. All right, dog kick. So this time the leg's gonna be straight and the arm's gonna be straight, staying on one side. Here we go. Up. And switch. And low back stretch, arms back. All right, over to your side. So this time the legs will come up, arm on hip. So we're still gonna trunk lift onto this elbow. We're gonna lift our legs and reach with our arm, okay? Here we go, up and down, and up, and down, up, and down, one more, and up, and down. Good. All right, hand propped behind your head, hand out in front, elevated legs, and we're scissor kicking. One more, and down. Other side. Trunk lift with leg lift and arm reach. Here we go. Keep those legs together. One more. And propped, legs up, and kick, forward and back. Last one. Good. And push yourselves up for seated accordions. Sit up tall, legs extended. Figure eights out at the sides, so sitting up tall, arms outstretched, and we're going to figure eight. Roll the shoulders forward and back. And then we're going to bring our arms up tall. And we're going to bend our elbows and pull our hands behind our head and up, pulsing behind our head. So chops, chop, chop here, chop, chop. One more. Good. And down. Front stretch, hold. All right, you guys, we are done with session 3 of the week. Nice job. All right, so I'll see you next for session 4 and our weekly connection. Have a good rest of your day.